This is my MIT 855 introduction. My name is Jacob Anderson. A little bit about myself. I've been a teacher for 4 years. I am married. I wrestled at Augustana, which is also where I got my math degree and secondary education. And then I do like water sports as well. And as you can see, here's the logo. Augustana University is in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, which is where I currently teach. My role in the Sioux Falls School District. I am a teacher where I teach geometry, and this coming year I will be doing college prep. Previous to that, I taught Algebra 1. So typically sophomores and seniors. I'm a coach. I coach 7th grade middle school football and high school wrestling. My technology experiences in the past year. First of all, Google Sites has been huge, especially with COVID, to get kids to continue with the course at home if they got close contacted or if they got diagnosed with COVID-19. But it is something that I will continue to keep in my classroom. Especially now that it's all set up and I've got all the videos made and everything, I think it's going to make class run very smoothly for kids that are gone for any purpose. Alex is a website that we use in our math classrooms, which I encourage, if you are a math teacher watching this, I encourage you to check out alex.com. It is paid for. My school pays for it, but it's amazing. It's where my kids do their homework. They get instant feedback on it, and there's zero grading required, and it's so smooth, and it's individualized to each student too. So they take a pretest, and the website basically can take it from there. I'm also on Twitter. That's mostly for my wrestling. I don't usually go on social media that much, but for Twitter, it's good to get the word out to parents and students about events and whatnot for wrestling. What I hope to gain from this class. First of all, some tips and ideas on website creation from my professor as well as my peers. I have websites. I think they work well, but I think that there's some other things out there that I'm not quite certain about yet, or I haven't heard of, that I would maybe put into my own websites. I also want more information on the benefits and deficits of blended learning. It's very intriguing, and it's something that I would like to look into. I'm very interested in. And then also I want to merge my website creations with self-paced blended learning classrooms. So I want my websites to go hand in hand with those blended learning classrooms. My biggest challenges in my current role, first and foremost, I would say differentiated learning. I get a lot of students coming from different backgrounds and coming from different math, whatever you want to call it. They're just in different spots, right? So that's something that is a big challenge for me that I think blended learning might actually help with. Also, access to computers at home and internet access at home, and finding the motivation to work at home. So I've adopted a no homework policy 90% of the time. So I try to make it so that they don't have to do too much work at home. I'm also trying to pull away from traditional math teaching, which is just me standing up in front of the classroom and talking at them. Future plans. I want to create a self-paced, individualized classroom. I want to run it through my Google site and alex.com. My role would be to walk around the room and answer questions and give short mini lessons where necessary. And then my plan is to start by doing this maybe next year with just one lesson, and then try one quarter, and then try one semester until maybe 3 years or 4 years down the road, I can do a full year of blended learning. I want to also continue teaching for a while, but potentially I could look into creating curriculum online for a math book or something like that, where we can move from books and from traditional teaching to an online setting. I think that's where the future is headed. So that is it for me. I am excited to work with you guys, and thank you for watching.